In this video, I will break down 3 major areas to help you crush your social anxiety and finally own every room you step into. Do you ever freeze in social settings only to replay the entire awkward scene in your head, wishing you could vanish? That is the first area that we're tackling, which is to rewire your entire mindset. That mental loop is more common than you think. Most social anxiety starts in your own head. Conditioned beliefs that you are not good enough, that others are harshly judging you, or that you will say something that will make you look stupid. The truth is, you are probably dealing with mental traps laid out by society, old experiences, or trauma. These next 3 actions will help you break the chains. Number 1 is to unlearn your limiting beliefs. Not too long ago, I came across a video that completely changed how I think about limiting beliefs. In the video, an adult horse that's big and strong was wandering around a field. Its trainer walked up to it, and without even touching the horse, pretended to tie a rope around its neck. Even though there was no rope at all, the horse immediately started following the trainer. That video really made me think. It showed me that just like the horse, we often let the conditioning hold us back. From a very young age, we are taught what we can and cannot do. Those labels, I'm too shy, I'm not cut out for this, I'm awkward. These are your invisible lead rope, guiding your actions long after they should have lost their power. The moral of the story is simple. If you don't break free from these limiting beliefs, you will keep following the same exact path, even when nothing is actually stopping you. The second action towards rewiring your mindset is to detach from external judgments. One massive confidence killer is the fear of how people perceive you. Social media amplifies this by showing highlight reels of seemingly perfect lives. You feel inadequate and unreliable, convinced everyone else is cooler or more successful than you will ever be. But social media is a curated illusion. Nobody posts about their problems, their lonely nights, or personal failures. You need to internalize this. People rarely focus on you as much as you think. Most are way too preoccupied with their own insecurities or their problems, sometimes something as stupid as their next Instagram story. Realizing this will free you. The guy who seems perfect might be drowning in his own doubts. And the girl who looks uninterested might be overthinking something in her own life. The moment you accept everyone is preoccupied with themselves, you start to care less about looking stupid. A shift alone can dissolve half your social anxiety. The third action that we're taking is to embrace micro wins. Nobody goes from nothing to the best version of themselves in one single leap. Focus on the micro wins. Speak up in a small group meeting, ask a question in class, or introduce yourself to one new girl at a gathering. Celebrate these tiny moments of courage. Each success is proof that you can actually do it. And even the failures and the missteps teaches you not to take yourself too seriously. The point is this. By doing these 3 actions, bit by bit, you are reprogramming your mind to expect wins instead of dreading losses. And over time, you build unstoppable momentum. Your mindset is your foundation. Once you start viewing social challenges as chances instead of threats, you'll be ready for the next step, which is taking control of the way you present yourself. Do people sense strength and openness in you the instant you walk in? Or do they barely notice you came? That's what the second area is all about, which is creating a confident presence. Your body language, voice, and basic social tactics can make or break a first impression. It starts with your posture. Stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and your head held high. Avoid crossing your arms or hiding your hands. That signals you are closed off. Instead, maintain steady, friendly eye contact. Around 70% of the time is enough. That way you're not staring at people creepily. And when you speak, lean in a bit and nod. It shows that you are truly engaged. Next, think about your voice. When you're nervous, you tend to rush your words. Take a breath and slow down. Speak clearly and let your sentences breathe. Practice active pausing between thoughts. This gives weight to your words and makes you appear in control. Just take a quick moment. Lift your chin and say a line slowly. That little pause can change how stable you feel and how others perceive you. The last part is the small social habits. You want to practice active listening by asking follow-up questions. If somebody tells you their name, use it in a conversation. That way they feel a connection. Try to add a positive, genuine compliment. You can compliment someone's jacket or sweater if you really like it. This is great because it goes further than any rehearsed or cringe pickup line. All of these adjustments might seem small, but they make you approachable and confident without trying too hard. Now you can learn all of the theory in the world, but if you never step outside your comfort zone, nothing will change. Ask yourself, are you really putting yourself in situations that force you to improve and grow, or are you stuck in your safe bubble? That's what the final area is all about, which is real-world exposure. This is what I did. I started off by setting simple exposure tasks. For example, decide this week at the gym that you approach 3 new people. Or for example, you can approach strangers and ask for directions, or compliment someone on something unique. It might feel awkward at first, but each small interaction proves that nothing catastrophic happens. With every completed task, your brain learns that speaking up is not only safe, but it also brings you unexpected rewards. Next up, you want to change your environment. If you're always holed up at home in your room, playing video games or something, you're not going to get the practice that you need. Do something new for a change. Pick up a new sport. Join a local club for it. Any group that pushes you to interact with new faces. After that, keep close attention to your circle. If your current friends drag you down, it's time to let go. Find a couple of people who share your drive to improve. Creating a supportive environment can really boost your confidence. Social confidence is not a magic trick. You build it by tuning your body language, refining your voice, and challenging yourself in real-world settings. When you constantly prove to yourself that you can engage and connect, that anxiety fades, and you start owning every room you enter. Remember though, social confidence is just one piece of the puzzle. The foundation for all this growth is unbreakable discipline. In our previous video, Habits That Build Unbreakable Discipline, I broke down the daily routines that fuel every aspect of your transformation, from reclaiming your time to embracing discomfort. So go ahead and watch that video to complete your confidence building journey. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let us know what you think of it by leaving a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any videos relating to self-improvement.